Oopsie doodle. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, get this thing over here. Lights up. There we go. How y'all doing? Oops. Ah. James here. Getting back in at the Monster Hunter. Just gotta make sure, however, we are actually streaming. Oof. It's been that kind of a day. I've been really busy today, actually. Alright, we are live on YouTube. Twitch has yet to catch up, it seems. If Twitch is working at all. Wouldn't surprise me, just the way the day's been going. Just now. Did you already screw up? Alright. Sorry about that, y'all. Just to make sure the streams are working. It's been horribly inconsistent. Xenon's almost caught up to Pearlescence. I think once he reaches Hunter rank 12, I'll most likely just switch over to her. Because I don't need two. I really don't need three. I don't need two characters that are basically at the same spot. Once they're both at the same spot, I might as well just go with her. Then I'll have one character who's all about the heavy weapons, and then one character who's all about the... One character who's all about the heavy weapons, one character who's all about the light weapons. And one male hunter, one female hunter. It just makes more sense that way. Because I don't need to have two male hunters and having to do two male sets of armor. Oof. The biggest of oofs.
Gonna make even more trouble if we don't get out there and investigate.
Looks like she's still gonna be causing problems for us in Iceborne. Crazy chick. So now he's fully happy-ass piggy. Oh, Cloud Strife is here. So this isn't just about XP, it's mostly about preparation. Like a few, that's where I excel. Alright, we're good there. Alright, we gotta do Tickled Pink. Looks like we're all set to go. We just gotta get something to eat. Oh god. Just going back to this game and already freaking Dauntless has got me all screwed up. I'm hitting the R2 button to run, and like, nope, we're back to the R1 button. I can't keep playing a game like that's too similar. It's gonna end up messing up my muscle memory. I will always go with attack up because that's the kind of character I am. Oops. Where'd my drink go? Oh, there you are. Love the food animations. Alright. So good. Usually makes for a good baseline when conducting research. Okay, research team dead. Oh, I'll have to keep looking for a mystery monster. Let's see if we can help somebody. That's for the internal. Can't help there. A crown of mud and anger. Let's see if somebody actually is requesting help. The Palomo, but you already are. Special assignments. I can't help with those. Colossal task. The Palomo. Well, this is probably your first time doing this, isn't it? Sure, why not? Give you a hand and then I can get into the other quests. The Jehoker. Alright, let's give him a hand. I can't wait to check out the new places in Iceborne. New weapons, new people to meet. New food to look at. Oh my god, that food looks so good.
I think Zora Matros is charging up power.
Keep hitting it until it relents. We can't let Zora discharge its energy.
Oh god.
Hey, partner.
Alright, I'm probably gonna have to stop playing Dauntless. That game is messing with my muscle. Messing with my muscle memory in all the worst ways.
Hunters, hold your positions. Are the binders ready? Good to go, old man.
Hey, partner.
Get there in time.
All right. Binders ready?
Shoot, I don't think I'll make it to those in time. Oh, never mind.
Now, fire. What? Wait. Step. Nergigante is upon us. Of course it is. Hunters, prepare to intercept.
Nergigante, up there on the shell.
Go!
Go!
Use whatever you can.
Oh god, didn't hit him at all. Guess we should have made him move forward before doing that. Are you kidding me? There's a few sessions in Dauntless and I'm all kinds of screwed up.
Zora Matros is changing position. It's trying to get up.
Yeah, apparently the Dark Souls reference is not lost. Even the Dark Souls Twitter was like, "This is this is good."
Zora Matros is starting to rear up.
Hunters, keep at it. It's all up to you to drive off Nergigante. Go!
Go. How about oh god, all the macro fetishists. Right into the water. Pokemon macro, Pokemon micro. And I had to make a video because I had to make a video with the freaking because of the idea it freaking gave me. I'm like, wait, Pokemon battles are already kind of like mass destructive, like mass destruction is. But then you make them big, you make them bigger than the stadiums themselves, like, bad things are gonna happen there. People are gonna die? Yep. This block is unusually tough. Right, Godzilla is a thing too. Oh, I don't remember this thing taking anywhere near this long to destroy on my run. I've been hearing a lot of people saying Godzilla is really good, but the critics are like declaring it like a freaking commercial failure and shit. So, like another one of those examples of saying like, yeah, I guess we're not gonna get another chance at that. What is happening? Oh, so what's going on? I'm just trying to get the. Oh God, why? Wacky whacking whacker. You didn't destroy either of those magma cores? Yeah, notifications are just a thing that don't really happen anymore. That's been a problem. It's like you're going to see a lot of YouTubers and other streamers, well, specifically YouTube, because of what's been happening recently. But you're going to see a lot of that. The lack of notifications has always been a problem. Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it was a movie that nobody really asked for, but it doesn't help that it's going the route of Ghostbusters 2016 and even Captain Marvel, where they're going out of their way to insult, you know, the male audience. Like, just, it's, oh my God, it's so horrible. Like, taking a scene where, like, oh, we just seem to be saving all the men around here. Maybe you should think about changing the name to X-Women. Like, it's just, stop that. It's absolutely not necessary. Like, Wonder Woman was a great movie, and it didn't do any of that shit. Like, it's getting a little obvious who you're pandering to with that. Are you serious? Wow, yeah, he didn't get, so yeah, he didn't get any of the. So this is gonna be tough because we didn't get all of his magma cores down. All right. Oh, I didn't actually pick up things. Yeah, I wasn't expecting much out of Dark Phoenix. I mean, it was unnecessary. It was absolutely like, we talk about like Toy Story 4 being an unnecessary sequel, because like Toy Story 4 wrapped up the storyline very well. It absolutely didn't need to be made. But then it's like, this is X-Men First Class 4. It's like the fourth movie based on this particular version of the timeline. So I think we had, what was it? It was Days of Future Past. Oh no, it was First Class, Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, and now this. And now Dark Phoenix. It's like, okay, now this is the fourth movie. And the third one wasn't even all that great to begin with. It's like every time they reset the timeline, they keep making mistakes. Oh, come on. I could have sworn I grabbed the Ballistae. Okay. job. Yeah, I can't, like... Iceborne can't come soon enough. I can't wait to start doing all the crazy shit on that. But like I said, what is it? Moonlighter is getting a DLC, like a DLC update soon. If you haven't got that, I definitely suggest getting it. Really well done sprite work. Although to be fair, if there's one criticism I have of the game, it's that the storyline is so non-existent that they had to patch it in. Like they literally had to give you a backstory after the fact, and you don't get it organically. You literally have to talk to the old guy outside of camp, and that's it. He just straight up tells you about this stuff. Well, he tells you about your parents, like your past, your history, what happened with them, and like, okay, but it's not something that happens organically. It's not something that's organically told over the course of the game. It's like you complete a dungeon, and for whatever reason, the old guy that's been looking after you just decides to tell you more about your past. But it's not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. The gameplay is definitely worth it. Like the shopkeeping part of it and the actual dungeon crawling part of it are both really fun. The Twitch affirmatives? I think you mean Twitch affiliates? Because like I'm still trying to make affiliate. I'm close, like really close. You have to get like I just reached the 50 follower mark, which was one of the requisites. I just hit the 50 follower mark. You have to stream for a certain amount of hours every week, which I've already been doing. But the one thing I have left to do, is to get like to have three viewers over the course of 30 days, like 3 viewers over the course of 30 days, like average 3 viewers. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Caroline, what's going on? Iceborne is a DLC. I appreciate that, Sullivan. Like you, Caramel, Ran, and Carolina's been a recent one. I've been showing up very consistently. But it has to be like during the stream, and it has to be on Twitch. I don't think Carolina being on YouTube is gonna help me get Twitch affiliate. But again, I do appreciate it. But Iceborne is a DLC, right? It's not gonna be a separate thing in the main menu. It's not a separate campaign. I think this is it. Yeah! How would that work? You beat the game, like, you buy it, yeah, you buy it, and then when you beat the game, you'll unlock it. Like, you'll be able to play it, because you have to finish the main quest before you can do the stuff in Iceborne. So it literally is an expansion. It's not an alternate game mode, it's an expansion. But, I'm honestly curious. I actually got a gem out of that. I'm honestly curious, because I don't know if that means, if that just means the only stuff you'll get is if say you buy Iceborne but you haven't beaten the game. I don't know if that means you just won't be able to go to the new continent, or if that means you won't be able to get to the new continent, or if it means that all the Iceborne content is locked out from you. Like, I can see I don't see why the Clutch Claw, things like the Clutch Claw and new monsters would be, denied to you, because those would basically be free updates. But I'm not sure. That might be something that they explain in the in one of the developer updates. Like, if I say this, because this character hasn't beaten the game yet, if I have Iceborne, because my main character has, so he can go straight to it. But this character and my other character, Pearlescence, if they haven't beaten it yet, will they be able to use the Clutch Claw, the new moves, and fight monsters? Because you still have new monsters will show up in the old areas. So I'm wondering how exactly that would work. Either way, I am gonna pick it up. I just forgot to. I was gonna pre-purchase it just because I'm gonna get it. There's no, you know, there's no doubt in my mind. I'm gonna be picking that up. I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. I have enjoyed the hell out of this game so far. I mean, I've already put in, like I said, my main character has over 500 hours put in. Iceborne sounds like a Dark Souls game. Well, a Mothra plush. Everybody's been freaking shit. Yeah, Godzilla and Mothra have been around for a while, but everybody's talking about Mothra. Now I'm seeing Godzilla Sona, Kaiju Sonas, I think. Wait, no, I haven't been seeing Kaiju Sonas. Now that I've, oh damn it, I fucking said that out loud. I've just coined the term Kaiju Sona. No, I meant Gijinkas. I've been seeing a lot of Gijinkas of Godzilla and Mothra and how they're tsundere and all that. God, I said Kaiju Sona. Now that's going to be a damn thing. Shit. Oh, damn it. I'm sorry. Well, probably not because, like, yeah, because now we've got more information on Pokemon Sword and Shield. So your timeline is going to be filled with Wooloo, Sonia, the freaking Nestle looking soccer gym leader, and lewds of all three of those in some form or another, because that's how the internet is. It's going to be on this for the longest. It's going to be on this for a while. Oh, and this character and this character are gay. That's going to be the other thing you'll see a lot of. And it's going to bear, like, yeah, everybody was talking about Godzilla, and that's just going to get buried. And now it's going to be all about the Pokemon. Like, wasted no time. Like, they're literally sitting across from each other in the train. These characters are gay. That's it. No interaction. They just happened to start. They just happened to start their Pokemon journeys at the same time. They sat across from each other in the train. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind that the Pokemon trainer can be male or female, so... You want Amatsu? 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 Must be one of those zoo monsters, because Amatsu doesn't sound familiar. Amatsu. Amatsu Hunter. Okay, Amatsu. Storm Dragon, Elder Dragon? Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. That would be why, because I didn't play Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. So that one was way over my head. But it looks like, we got Glavenus. Okay, Monster Hunter. Well, apparently Amatsu was originally in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, and I haven't gotten far enough in Monster Hunter Generations. So, yeah. So it's an Elder Dragon I guess it's an Elder Dragon that shows up in Monster Hunter Generations, but it was originally from Portable 3rd. It's not like say Glavenus is from Monster Hunter Generations. That's a new one. Alright, take care, son. Alright, I didn't finish either of these. We gotta capture an Otogaron. Nope, we gotta... Alright. Just more monsters. It doesn't really matter. I just want more, more monsters are always going to be a good thing. You're just going to have more stuff to do, more things to make. But the idea that Glavenus being in, I really like, because Glavenus is one of my favorite monsters, because it's basically a monster that wields a greatsword, which has become which basically become my main. But it also opens up the door. If Glavenus is in, the other Fated 4. Was it Fated 4 or Fatal 4? Fated 4, right? Oh, right. Hold on a second. Can I do this? Yeah, if the other Fatal... If I keep wanting to say Fatal 4. But if the other Fatal 4 make it in, that'd be great, because they're all powerful monsters. And Astalos and Mizusune have their own unique status effects, technically. Astalos has like a blast away freaking status effect. Well, not so much status effect, but it just blows you clean across the screen. And I don't know other monster has the ability to do that I've seen. And then Mizusune has the bubble status effect, which is unique to it. Like, it doesn't share that with any other monster. I've been going to town on that tea. It's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. I can't wait. I cannot wait to play Iceborne. But like, yeah, seeing that's how like apparently there's gonna be multiplayer raid battles in Sword and Shield. Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully, since Pokemon is a turn-based game, Nintendo Switch Online being absolute shite shouldn't affect it. But if I know Nintendo, they'll find some way to screw it up. Because like throughout the presentation, they made sure not to say that you can play with your friends. So don't be surprised if that ends up being a thing. Nintendo in the year 2019 means playing games online with your friends means not actually playing with them. Nakarkos. Yeah, I would probably want to see Nakarkos, because Nakarkos is a freaking huge monster. It has a really unique like design and really unique looking weapons. Oof. Ready? All right. Sword. I want to do the opposite against Shield, but it looks dumb, right? I'm gonna have to look. Like, I don't really care for either. To be honest, I don't care for either of the legendaries much. So there's gonna have to be something else that draws me to it. Right? Like, whatever Pokemon are exclusive to it, that's gonna be what I'm gonna have to look at. Like, I didn't like Pokemon Sun. It was it was being able to fight Pokemon Trainer Red that was the deciding factor for me, more than anything else. Otherwise, like, if it was just on the theme alone, I would have gone with Moon, like, absolutely. But like, it's just that that's not enough. Like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick this because I like Moon. Or if it was just a theme, I would have gone with Moon. If I was going with the Pokemon, I would have gone with Sun. But the actual the legendary form that Nebby takes. But the deciding factor really was it's like, oh, you get to fight Pokemon Trainer Red in this version. All right, he's the one I want to fight. So that's the reason why I chose that. Pokemon X, if I was going by X versus Y, I'd go with X. If I was going with Xerneas versus Yveltal, I'd go with Yveltal. But the deciding factor on that one was Mega Mewtwo, I think, Mega Mewtwo X. I was liking Mega Mewtwo X better than Mega Mewtwo Y. So that was, again, that was the deciding factor. Oh, no, that wasn't Mega Mewtwo X. I'm trying to remember. I think, no, Mega Mewtwo X was the fighting one, right? I think that was the fighting one. So I think I'm messing that up. No, it was the fact that I was gonna get Mega Charizard, and Mega Charizard X was the frickin' fire dragon, and Mega Charizard Y was just like fire flying. It was like, that looks lame as shit. No, thank you. Yeah, so here, I don't care too much for the legendaries, so the legendaries aren't doing it for me. This is gonna have to be some sort of Pokemon, some sort of starter Pokemon specific evolution, or somebody that I get to fight. I mean, since you can now since you have the Pokemon Trade Center and all that, like it's basically a lot easier to get Pokemon that you don't already have. Which is like the best thing to happen to Pokemon. I was basically never able to finish Pokedexes or get certain Pokemon because nobody else I knew that lived around me played Pokemon. So it was impossible to fill the Pokedex or get certain Pokemon or evolve certain Pokemon. Aye, that hurt a little. I mean, like, I wanted a Steelix, but the only way to get a Steelix is to give a freaking Onix Steel Coat and trade it. And like, nobody I know plays the game, so how the hell am I supposed to get this thing? Wait, what am I doing? Get rid of that. All right, I've got to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grind some. Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna worry about that too much because I'm gonna be switching. I'm gonna be switching to a different character once I get the. Oh boy. Once he catches up to Pearlescence, I'll just switch over to Pearlescence. Oh yeah, we got to be careful because we have to. We're supposed to capture him, not kill him. Did we get his? Did he carve the tail? Where is his tail? Oh, there it is. I think blends in a little too well. But yeah, the legendaries, the Sword and Shield legendaries look really freaking dumb. Like, I'm sorry. They honestly were better off bringing Aegislash and Aegislash, like Aegislash and Aegishield. They should have just brought them back, or they should have saved them for to be the to be the mascot. I don't know a little, but I'm okay. Why? It feels like I have, like, not enough health. The hell? Oh. Oh, okay. Whew, thank you. I was trying to get to the freaking easy trank bomb, but I forgot where I put it. Time for gestures. Wait. Yeah. know though. It just makes it's just kind of mad that like the champion and your rival are dark-skinned, purple-haired, yellow-eyed characters. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be able to create my usual like freaking self-insert OC and not have him look like them. It's like, oh great, they took me and my little brother and made them canon characters in freaking Pokemon. At the very least, I get to start out the freaking as the Pokemon champion. And like during the direct, they were like, and now we're gonna turn it over to James. And I was like, yeah, I was a little weirded out. Like, oh, they must mean like, is James from like the original Pokemon games here? Like, James and Jesse, which would have been a really awesome callback. Like, you're wandering around the new region and like you encounter Jesse and James and their kid. Honestly, I felt like that would have been a really awesome callback. Like your rival in this new game is the son or daughter of Jesse and James from Gen all the way back in Gen 1. Alright.
Hello.
Thank you for capturing the Odogaron. This is all thank you for the Goat Riders. Not that points do me much good. What's this?
Oh, hello there.
First time. Oh, you just fought Banjo? Oh, I remember. Force in the Coral Highlands, but don't you worry, we already know what it is. We follow Thundercups and the feet right to the source. We're dealing with a Kirin. Oh snap! I'm already having to deal with Elder Dragons here. Oh right, yeah. I was like they're tapping, like yeah, he's moving on up. He's on Twitter too, I think. His Twitter blew up recently. I just want to set up for Gone in a Flash. Don't keep me waiting. Oh, one other thing. Was intended to use materials look to create special items weapon name. Completely yours. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not even gonna deal with that here. I'm just gonna try to get this guy to match my other character, and then I'll switch over to her. Very friendly, like the Demon Sword, the dual swords, I should say. The pervert. Oh, it's like, hey, it's that Paver. Stop calling me the pervert. It's that Paver. The Paver. Why do people keep calling me the pervert? It's the Paver. Like, I remember it's like somebody watched me recently. The name was like, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be One Man KO, but I read it out loud as Onemanko, and I'm like, wait, no, I'm pretty sure that's not how that's supposed to be pronounced. Right, I don't need to forge anything here. Just need to get right on to the next quest. Argosi's return, bounty complete. Okay, so I better go take care of that. I really like about Basiljuice, though. Basiljuice is a really awesome theme, really awesome design, really unique fight, a really unique monster in the Monster Hunter Pantheon. Makes some really, and I love the blast element. Like I like, damn it, now I'm blanking on his name, from Monster Hunter 4, because that's the Monster Hunter 3, because that's the one that got me into the series. The one that had the blast element in that game. Shit. It was dark, and it was a really great color scheme. It was a dark blue with neon green. It was a really kick-ass color scheme. Oh God, I can't remember what it was called now. Because he was the first monster to have the blast. He was the first monster to have the blast element. It was unique to blast element was unique to that, and then it became Brachydios, that's what it was. Brachydios. It was blast element was unique to that, and then it became something that other monsters have. Well, no, that's right. Basiljuice has explosions, but it doesn't actually have the blast element, I don't think. Yeah, Beetlejuice is fun to fight though. I remember the first time playing this game and finally getting to high rank. Devil Joe wasn't out yet. So you finally got to high rank, and then just going after like a Rathian just for the shit of it. It was the Wildspire Waste. I was at the Rathian nest, like getting ready to fight the Rathian itself, and then freaking the screen snaps over to this black monster that just shows up, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is that? What is happening? And then the music changes, like you see, it's this song you've never heard before because it's exclusive to this monster. And I'm like, what is happening? And like it's dive bombing and making explosions, and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, I've got this monster I've never fought before. It's giving me this epic ass music that makes me feel like, is this the final boss or something? Kind of like how I don't know if Caramel remembers that Fantasy Life on the 3DS. If you found like the Lord of the Dead wandering around the overworld, like it's just a random monster on the overworld you can run into, but you get like freaking Latin singing Final Fantasy final boss theme music if you actually end up fighting it. Right? Well, it makes sense because you hear the Beetlejuice theme, the beginning of the Beetlejuice theme, it was this. It's meant to emulate an air raid siren, which is it's a beautiful little callback. But it's meant to emulate that, which is exactly what you would have to deal with. Oops, no, I don't want to sell. I want to buy. Send it to the box. Might as well buy some more of these. Alright, I got potions. I don't really need anything else. But yeah, like, all the, like, the boss-type monsters, the final ones, like, if you chose one of the combat classes, like, some of your final quests will be hunting monsters like that. Like, you'll have to kill it, capture it, and bring in the bounty or something like that. And, like, Lord of the Dead was one of those monsters. And, like, I just remember, I think it was in the desert level, I was wandering around, and that thing just showed up out of nowhere, like, what is this huge-ass freaking monster? Freaking big black dinosaur-looking thing. And, like, I stayed away from it, but one time, I was wandering around, and I didn't see it. It just showed up in front of me. And because I got close to it, I aggroed it, and then the music changed, and I'm like, oh god. I'm going to die a horrible death. Or as horrible death as the very PG Fantasy Life will depict. And by that mean, your hero fainted. What is all this? Oh. Stuff I can use for trade-in. Right? Like, yeah, the first Guardian, it's like, what is that? And they're not even moving, but they do that shit, and it's scary as hell. Then you finally get into the open field, and then you encounter the actual complete Guardians that are moving around. Like, nope. Breath of the Wild made me fear the piano. Everybody you just hear piano just you just hear the first few notes of a piano being played, and you just where's the laser? Oh god, yeah, the music and the blood moon scared the ever-loving shit out of me the first time, because, like, you've got to do this thing before Ganon wakes up, and it's like, okay, so I don't like it doesn't feel like it's like, oh, it's one of those fake time limit kind of deals. And then you're wandering around, and then the freaking ground starts giving you hear that music, discordant screeching. You see black spots coming up from the ground. The skies start to turn red, and then, like, it gets, oh god, and it builds up. I honestly thought, like, oh snap, I took too long, and Ganon is already waking up. Because that brought me back to Zelda 2 on the NES. When you die 3 times, just game over, return of Ganon. Used to scare the shit out of me. Used to scare shit out of my brother too. But yeah, the rock monster that shows up, that was another thing that kind of scared the shit out of me. Still got nothing on the Jacquio cutscene in the Ninja Gaiden 1 though. That shit still like, yeah, still gives me goosebumps even today. Like yeah, terrified me so much as a kid. I never wanted to play Ninja Gaiden when it was dark ever again. Because like I never knew when a cutscene like that was gonna come up. So thank you, Ninja Gaiden, for terrorizing me for like 30 plus years. All right. That's a canteen quest, right? You know what? Let me just do this freaking assigned quest. We'll take care of this high rank Antonath. Oh, he's in the Wildspire Waste? Football player. Oh yeah, Gung Ho Joe. Thank you for destroying my 30-year perception of what I thought was a military man, and which was kind of weird, which I thought was kind of weird, to a freaking football player, which is even more weird. But that was NES days, right? Oh man, the Nintendo just did, yeah, NES games just did weird shit back then. Carolina, you still there? Are you still in the lobby? Sorry, I must have kept you waiting. Oh, there you are. Okay, you are still here. Oh, hey, there you are. Okay, cool. Alright, I already ate. Got that. We should be good. I don't think anything weird shows up here. Oh, frickin'. I was like, wait, that is a football player. What? Mind frickin' blown. You're just a ninja. It's like, what the fuck? Is that a football player? And I was like, no, that's Gung Ho Joe. He's a military... Pause. Zoom in. Holy... Maybe it was because I was playing it on an HD screen. The pixels... The pixels faded just enough that it more resembled what it was supposed to look like. I was like, he's a soldier. Because there are soldiers in the game that try to gun you down, so I thought he was one of them. I'm like, I don't see a knife or anything, so why isn't he trying to stab you? He's just trying to run you down. I mean, it doesn't make sense that a football player has better speed and better ups than the than the fucking ninja. Oh, he's right over here, because of course he is. Right, high rank quest. So you're not guaranteed to go to the actual base. Football player in the mountains. He took the ball and kept right on running. I was like, can't stop. When you say can't stop, won't stop, he was not kidding. It was a threat not to be taken lightly. Crap. Can't get closer to that. Crap. Oh, now I'm in front of him. Alright. Let's get over here. How does that miss? It's like, oh boy, I gotta start switching. Just go back to like power weapons. Oh, you got the mount. Stab. Honestly, I have a lot more fun using the sword and shield than that. That's cool as hell, don't get me wrong, but the sword and shield overall is more fun. purloin us an item. Oh. Oh, right. Like I saw I had to look at pictures of the new chef in Iceborne. The chef in Iceborne is apparently from the First Fleet in this game, and is the mentor of the guy who's running the canteen now. He's called the Mouscular. The guy is the Mouscular chef, but his mentor is the Grand Meowscarus or something like. She's basically a big Palico grandma with a freaking mamushka, or everybody's calling it the Meowmushka, and everybody already loves her. I like. It's great. Like, I don't think she, like, the trailer didn't show her having any lines or anything like that. But everybody's already basically calling her, like, Grandma. Grandma Meowstress. It's like the hunter shows up in the canteen and is like, oh, honey, you're nothing but skin and bones. Eat, eat, eat. Oh! Knocked him the fuck out. Oh, got the tail. Nice. Well, there's a Diablos here, too. Ah, punk. Alright. I might as well cut the tail. Cut the tail. Hey, welcome back, Sil. Actually got a high rank engine at tail. Okay. For a true football player, the whole world is his end zone. Alright. Gotta roll a little, but I'm okay. It's what I do best, is making you laugh at things that you shouldn't have laughed at. Oh, where's it keep going up there? Oh, Baroth is down here too. Get your stupid ass out of here. I'm having a turf war, right? Nope, not a turf war. Right. Palarang. Alright, when is NecoCon this year? I'm gonna have to put in my I better put in my vacation time now, because the sooner I put it in, the more time I'll have to inevitably correct the fuck up that's going to happen. Again, that happens every year and every time I try to go take a vacation. I mean, like, that was the reason why I was trying to set it up to begin with, is because I've got so much vacation time that I don't use. Like, I've got like 100 hours. 100 hours vacation time and 30 hours of personal leave time and like 80 hours of sick time. November 1 to 3, okay. Nice. Where the fuck are you going? I didn't say you could leave. hunted for. Okay. Alright. Right, I forgot to pick up some freaking... Oh, these guys are here. So maybe we'll look out and they'll make them mad. Nope. It's kind of crap. Oh, you got a freaking nerd. How are you saying you just fought Basil Juice for the first time? You've got a freaking Nergigante weapon. Alright. Oh, they paralyzed him. Nice. Sarge, what's going on, bud? Been a while. Wow. It's so weird watching him get stopped cold like that. Oh. A little close there, buddy. Nice. No, he wants to go off-road. Are you serious? No, get back here. I just put that down. There we go. Get back here. Ha 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 ha! Take that. Just according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. Dab! Huh. Dab! Huh. Dab! Huh. Dab! Huh. Hit him with a dab, hit him with a jab, hit him with a dab jab. Uncomfortably close thigh shot. Got a plate out of that. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get gems out of him by now, though. I farmed Nergi and then I killed him. I would have gone after Basil. Like, I would definitely gone after Basil Juice long before you go after Nergigante. Basil Juice isn't even a freaking. Basil Juice isn't even an Elder Dragon. Basil Goose. Either call him Bagel Juice or Bagel Goose. Oh, snap, I forgot. Oh, completing this quest upgrade, like that's the upgrade. So now, yeah, right, Basil Juice. You're back. I'm glad to see you're safe. This is, I think, the closest he comes to treating you like a normal person. Say, wonderful job with the evidence. Everyone here is just real. Thank you. Need to decipher this mysterious new information you've come across, and don't worry, we will. First to know the results.
We need to find a lot more evidence of that mystery monster.
Bounty complete. Substances can be delivered. Research, ecological research, alright. Hi, on the one! That always throws me off because it comes in out of nowhere. Waterproof mantle, yay. I just stay out of the damn water. Alright, so that's taken care of. Oh wait, she can do melding now, right? Like a proper melding. Yeah, she can meld charms for me, I think, now. Alright. Curious stuff this is. Not really. My money research reached a new plateau. Do you have any decorations you're not using? I barely have any. Alright, we'll save that for later. I'm not gonna, like, as I said, once I get this guy to... Wait, did he get... Is he at 100 rank? Where do I check that? His hunter rank is 12. So he's caught up to where my second character was at. So I'll probably just switch back over to her. Since I think she's already got a lot of this stuff done. Plus, I just have more fun with the sword and shield than I do with this. Even though Pearlescence wouldn't use a sword and shield. But an insect glaive would give her, like, the heebie-jeebies.
Greetings.
Greetings. Sick. I mean, anyway. Great Gyro's hood. Alright. Delete all unless it's lagging in a party, some sort of communication to play that same city, so, right. I don't even know if I'll keep playing it, because it's like, I just started playing this, and my muscle memory was already messed up. I kept trying to run, but I kept acting, because I'm using the dual blades, every time I tried to run, I ended up activating demon mode instead. Like, not a bad game, but like... I'd just rather just play more Monster Hunter. Right, yeah, so this is the upgrade canteen. So that last... I should have savored that. The last time I ate... That last meal I ate is the last time I'll see that animation. A good armor set for all elemental resistance, there really isn't such a thing. Like, every set is going to have some kind of elemental weakness. Alright, we might as well go ahead and do one here just to get the Oh wait, we can get beer now. That's right. Forgot that that's a thing now. Beer is now part of the menu. Change a few stuff, yeah. So, this is the new animation for cooking here. Ah, look at that platter, though. So, yeah. Second animation is the best in terms of what you're looking at for food, but the third one's plate is the best looking one, since it's just, Yeah, it's cute animation, but I like the second one more because you got, like, you got the turkey, you got the lobster, you got the freaking hunk of steak. Alright. Actually, so he's back here now. So, 1 second, Caroline. I'm gonna go ahead. I know there's a delay here. Let me switch back to my secondary character, and see. I'll just join you back in this lobby. Like, yeah, you can stay in this lobby. I'll quit out, switch to my other character, and rejoin you. So we'll save here because I want to. They're both Hunter rank 12 now, but I can't remember. Xenojiva is a gunner armor set, so I don't know. Xenojiva is either gunner, like there is no gunner armor set here. It's either heavy, it can do either one. All right, so that's her. We've been getting a lot of that lately, and it's all right. So we should be able to rejoin you. Valhazak. So I've done Valhazak. I've done the arch-tempered, all I've done arch-tempered most of the enemies in the game. Um, I didn't do arch-tempered Zora Magdaros because I don't think that it was available yet, or arch-tempered Cove to Roth. Right. Because I was playing her earlier, I think she's got a lot more of the she's got a lot more of the special stuff. Also, that's just nicer to look at. Right. It helps gunners more than swordsmen. Well, that's true. I got an invitation, but I'm already in the session. You know, Editix is right there. What? You mean I can easily join somebody's session either by via invitation or just finding them in the session? Cantando. I didn't change the character. This was always my second character. Like I have a main character and then I made a second character because I wanted to try some light weapons and I also wanted to see what female armor looked like. And it's generally nicer to look at. Well, I changed it just now because the character I've been playing just reached where I think she's at. I just don't remember what quest she had to do next. What the chief botanist have to say. So, next quest for her. I did tickle pink. I still gotta do that. Does that say blood money? Yes. His name is blood money. Yeah. So in Caramel, that color scheme should really look familiar to the two of you. But I named him Blood Money because Pearlescence is like an Ojo-sama type character. Alright, so she has this set up. Okay. Oh god, I gotta get reused to that. She's got that. Alright. But no mega potions. I actually let her run out of mega potions. Alright. She's got a poison type, but I like the sword and shield set more. Magnus Black. Hey, that's a name I recognize. Tail Raider Safari. Right! That's a big change. They made a lot of, the new DLC is gonna come up that made a lot of quality of life changes. And one of them, I don't have to go all the way to my room to handle the Tail Raider Safari. Oh, right! Caramel, I don't think you saw the new room, you get when you finish with Zora Magdaros. So this is your new layout here. So, like the private suite. The super private suite. And you have cats playing music for you and shit. In your own little, like, villa. Like, right here. This is living. Ah, what a view. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get a new area, a new hunting hub. So maybe you'll get new rooms to occupy there. I mean, even out there, that's a great view. Oh man. You can step out here. Ah. It's a gorgeously rendered game. Gorgeous. Dauntless does not look anywhere near this good. Oh my god, we're actually getting to see the sunrise. Dude, I don't think I've ever watched the sunrise at from this room. Dude. It's a great view. Great view, too. In more than one way. I'm looking at the sun and the moon. Hey! Crap. That's becoming a problem lately. There we go. It is, though. Look. Oh, man. They didn't have to render sunrise and sunset since you're not going to be spending that much time here, but it's a world you get to be in. Like, Dauntless has nothing on this, and that's a crying shame. The world in Dauntless doesn't look anywhere near this good. Ah, man, that's pretty. Man, I'm pretty. Alright. Wait, does this version... change equipment? No. Wait, does she have different layered armor sets? Oh, she has the... No, oh, right, because what she's wearing, the bottom, is the diver set. Because I think without that... I think that's what she's wearing, because without that, it's just that. So just go with diver, because that's more interesting to look at. I mean, yeah, come on. What about... Wait, can I not change her appearance here? Change appearance. Change of armor pigment. Huh. Like, I can't change the handler's appearance? Because I should be able to do that here. Change equipment. No. Where is her... Am I not seeing this? Your hairstyle and makeup. Pink. Huh? Yeah, I should be able to change her appearance here. Oh wait, no, I need to talk to him. Right, there it is. Change the handler's outfit. So she has that. So she has basically the same outfits. Alright, we'll keep her in the Sunshine Parade because that's, you know, the best look for her. Alright. Shit. Ow. I forgot. The whole reason I went in there in the first place was to get the Tail Raider Safari checked out. And it's annoying that I have to go all the way in here to do it. You have to go into this room, talk to him, check the Tail Raider Safari. Oh, wait. Wait. That... I don't think... Caramel, I don't think you've seen the deployment of the Tail Raider Safari, have you? So... we have to go to the research base. We go to the research base, because, like, that's one of two places you can go to handle the Tail Raider Safari. So, as you can see, it gets really annoying if you want to keep up with them. Because you have to either go to your room and wait for the loading, or you have to go here and wait for the loading. But at least here you can watch the deploying animation, which is nice. So you can see all the palicos here. It's an awful lot of trouble calling out here working upstairs, am I right? I can dispatch your safari and collect whatever they bring right from your quarters. Alright. So we can deploy. Oatmeal's Adventures. So these guys here. Kaiser's Adventures. Orange's Adventures. I want to make sure we get one. Orange. Which one's orange? Somebody you can see the face on. The fuck? Does somebody have... Somebody has the creeper thing from The Witcher as one of their frickin' palicos. And so do they. So, yeah. Guess who I'm not deploying. Alright. So, this is the animation for that. Oh, shit! This was a mistake! Alright, wait. Oh, Thirsty Onesan has something to say to me, apparently. The Thirst Fleet Master. Let's see. Ahem. ... Ahem. Doesn't matter what gender you are, she's thirsty as hell.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Did you do a quest called A Tingling Taste? Yes. That was for me. Thanks for taking care of it. Oh my god, she's... Subtle! Thank you for taking care of the